runner, a father, and a husband takes a lot of effort, work, and planning. You gotta really stay on top of all of your to-dos, all of the things that you need to consistently get done, and then add in trying to run a 5K under 20 minutes. You got a lot of shit on your plate. And today is Tuesday. I just got done with a Spanish lesson, just got done with some training earlier in the morning, and I have about 25 minutes to get a quick strength-based workout in before I need to be home to my son, Marcel, and feed him lunch. So this is gonna be a quick one. Let's get into it. So important to add some of this in. You can't just be all strength and go without really working that mobility and making sure that you're spending some time getting your recovery in. But I only got 25 minutes, not a lot of time for all this shit. So I'm gonna go 2-3 exercise blocks, and this is gonna be an upper body day. I'm gonna add a little bit of core in here too. So first off, hanging crunches. I'm gonna go into some presses, dumbbell presses. I'm gonna do some chin-ups. I'm looking here because I'm like, I need to get on the bar and use the bar a little bit. The chin-up, pull-up, one of the best back exercises you can do, especially if you're a runner, especially if you just want pure upper body strength and muscle development. Bam, make sure it's in there. The next cluster. So what I'm gonna do is, and I'm kind of just paying attention to my watch. I have on your Apple Watch, you can set a time workout where it keeps you on track. You see this little yellow figure in the top left corner? I'm already damn near, sheesh. I'm like a quarter into my workout, and I haven't really done anything except talk and warm up. So I need to get into this, but this keeps me on track. So I'm just gonna set I got probably like another 15 minutes. So I'm gonna set an 8-minute block, get as many rounds of about 8 reps in as possible. And then when I get into my other exercises, I'm gonna do some shoulders to really build out that lateral delt, which is like key for a men's physique, especially women too. The shoulders is one part of your body. If you work it and you build it and you get it to look great, it just really tops off your entire physique. It's one of the first things people notice, especially when you have a great set of shoulders. And your ass. Ass is important too. So my friends, 25 minutes, we got it in. Feels like more of a cardio type of day, but we're not shooting for perfection. We're getting it in, we're showing up consistently, because that is more than enough. I gotta go, that's my call. one thing that's helped me stay consistent in my personal life with my workouts, in my business life with just getting things done and moving the business in the right direction, and just as a husband, as a friend, all these things is living by my calendar. And on my calendar, I have every single thing you can think of. Birthdays, movie night with my wife, lunch for my son, when I'm going to schedule my workouts, when my runs are going to happen. And I'm always tweaking that calendar. So I try to live and die by my calendar. And so I put every single thing in there, and it's a way my wife can look at, I say my wife, Kim could look at some of the things that I have going on and be able to let me know when things need to happen, keep me on track with some of the to-dos and things that I have. But I will say, when you're trying to get into a routine and you're trying to do something new, I always take on little projects and things of that nature, like getting this 5K under 20. It can be a burden on other people. And so you have to consider ways you can make your life easier by having more support, letting people know what you're working on, letting them know what you need, how can they support you. If you're losing weight, if you're trying to tackle any endeavor, you got to set the surrounding pieces. And sometimes that's people, sometimes that is technology or systems. So that way you can stay consistent and it doesn't become an obstacle that's going to slow you down. And so I'm just blessed. I have, Kim is just my go-to, my person who helps me with just literally, my life would be a complete mess without her, because, I'm lucky because, she's my high school sweetheart. We have been together for over 16 years. We're business partners, we're parents, and she's just that ride or die sidekick that you need in your life to let you know when you're not handling your shit, to let you know, best way to manage, just being the best possible partner for her too. And so having that communication has been so instrumental to just my success, and I wouldn't be anywhere I am now without her. So right now I've been trying to find the best schedule for my runs. I have had to tweak my strength workouts a little bit. Typically, I say I do about 4 strength-based workouts per week. Since adding on these 3 runs, I've dialed back a little bit. I'm at 3 times a week of my strength work. And some of these workouts, like today, was 25 minutes. And I feel good about it. I'm not beating myself up about it. I absolutely do not care about the time. It's about the volume and the intensity. And so I got exactly what I needed out of that workout today. And I feel great about it. And so you have to be adjustable. You have to be realistic with your schedule. And that's why I'm such a big proponent of having your schedule in place that has every single thing in your life. And if you and you just keep tweaking it, there's never going to be a perfect balance. Right now, the last week I started doing my runs in the morning. And so that means I got to take my ass to sleep a little bit earlier. I got to wake up a little bit earlier. And that's cutting into some time, but it's a great habit that I'm actually excited about doing. And I don't get it every morning. I don't get my run, and I'm not running every morning. I'm running 3 times. I'm going to add in 4 times this week, but I don't get it every morning. Some days I'm waking up and I'm like, you know what? I got 5 hours of sleep, and it would be a horrible idea to go for a run right now. Even though it's an easy run, I'm better off doing my run in the afternoon after I get through the day a little bit, eat a little bit, so I have a little bit more energy. So be flexible. Don't be so rigid. Don't shoot for perfection, because that shit will literally ruin all of your progress. And mentally, it could be just so taxing to have this expectation of being this certain standard that's just unattainable. Is that a word? Unattainable? Yeah, I think that's a word. We're gonna go with that. Be flexible, be loose, flow, because that's what you need. You need that flow state. And so that's how I'm living my life, finding the schedule, optimizing when I need to, and being flexible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Awa. Awa.